What is up, people? I'm back again with another comic book review, this time for Deathstroke number 5. The issue starts off with Deathstroke and Batman beginning to fight, and not no hugs and tickles fight, a full-on death battle is happening before us. Batman goes for a sleeper hold but settles for slamming Deathstroke's head against the ground. While Deathstroke is getting some decent blows in, Batman seems to be getting the upper hand, making Deathstroke question what's wrong with him. Turns out he's still not used to fighting with both eyes. Although Victor put a dark tint on the right side, he can still see out of it and is throwing him off. This leaves him with only one choice, to fight dirty, but not in the way you think. He starts telling Batman that he's only in town to find his son, and if anything happens to him, he'll hold Batman responsible. This gives Deathstroke the opening he's looking for, as Batman slows down a bit to question Harley, who's been watching the fight. Although back in the fight, he still feels slightly off, like it's taking longer to process his thoughts. And in a fight against Batman, being off by a second is too much. Batman's next move is a killing blow, but since Batman doesn't kill, Deathstroke is able to counter it and put an end to the fight. But from behind, Harley hits him with her mallet. The fight picks back up, but it's soon's at a stalemate. Harley gets tired of the whole affair and sets a bomb off, with both Deathstroke and Batman getting caught in the blast radius. Harley lets her guard down now that she's won, but her victory is cut short by Deathstroke, who's still alive. She then spills info that his daughter Rose is working for the Penguin, and Harley says she'll take him to all the Penguin's safe houses to find her. Meanwhile, in Gotham Harbor, Rose and Jericho are waiting for Rose's friend to help Jericho control his powers. But that friend turns out to be Possum, who does the same thing he did to Deathstroke in the first issue, leaving Jericho helpless. Rose cuts his head off, but it doesn't do much good, as Odysseus has arrived. Now, in the last review I hoped for an epic fight, which we more or less got in this issue, and was no doubt the strongest point of the comic. Another thing I really liked was Deathstroke's inner thoughts. It really adds to the realism of the fight. My one big complaint would have to be that the fight ended a little abruptly, as Harley Quinn just had to get involved. I was fine with her being in the story, but messing with the whole reason I bought the comic in the first place seems unnecessary. So altogether, I give Deathstroke number 5 8 bat symbols out of 10. The fight between Batman and Deathstroke is worth the cover price. Just as long as you don't expect much more, you won't be disappointed.